tuchogereko ebyobufuzi, tuchogereko ebyenjigiriza, let's talk about it, ebyobulamu, tuchogereko ebyomukwano, let's talk about it, obusamba tukomaka, let's talk about it. Kyonna kyowulira tusobola okyogerako, tujja kyogerako, tuchogereko on Center Online Radio, powered by Wayfresh Remodeling, Center Online Radio, Honest Contractors, Jumcut Estates, Av Accounting Services, Rom Comfort, Sandra Roses, Ethiopia HVAC Systems, Brandy Looks, Out Sculpture, Giwagidwa, Center Online Radio.
Hello everyone, my name is Sandra K. Welcome to our show, Let's Tie, Let's Talk About It, Tuchogereko. This show runs every Sunday, so please don't miss out on any of our shows. Today, I'm hosting someone very important in our community, the Ugandan community. Ladies and gentlemen, join me introduce to you our guest for today.
Hello viewers, my name is Ruth Chizito Malaika, and I'm excited to be here.
Wow. Thank you for honoring our invite, Ruth. Ruth, we would like to know, are you married and for how long?
Yes, I'm married. I have been married for the past 15 years. Actually, I'll be making 16 years in December 31st.
Are you serious? You've been married for 15 years? You don't look that much.
Oh yeah, there is a trick to looking young or keeping young, while married. Marriage is a beautiful thing, especially if you choose to, partner up with your spouse and walk this journey together.
Wonderful. Ruth, do you believe that as time goes on, marriages get boring and people lose the excitement they started with? And what brings that?
Oh, that's very true. Marriages do become stale. And the reason is simple. Marriage is like a garden. You need to take care of your garden. You need to water the garden. You need to remove, the weeds. So if you do not do that, definitely it will become stale. So this is something you have to work at. It is a daily input. You have to work at it every day to make sure, it is beautiful. People that look at it from outside, can notice and say, oh, they have a beautiful marriage. And you yourselves, yeah.
Oh, wow. So, Ruth, since you've been married for 15 years, how has married life been for you?
Well, in the beginning, as a young girl, because we really got married at a young age. So in the beginning, I didn't know anything. Of course, I had people I looked at, and I thought it would be rosy, all through, breakfast in bed, going out for dinners, but it wasn't like that. And I learned at a young age that for everything to work, not just marriages, but for every relationship to work, God has to be the center of it all. So what has helped us is making God the center of it all. And most people don't do this. You have to keep dating your spouse. My husband has dated me, and he still does. Yeah, which makes, it makes it beautiful. And, well, some people ask me, but, he's not here. It's like a look. Oh, we create time. We meet, we travel and meet up, places just to keep burning.
Tell us about long distance relationships because you're in such an arrangement. How is it for you? Are there days you feel like, oh my gosh, it's not worth it?
Oh, yes. I've had those days where you feel like, I don't think I can do this on my own. It feels lonely. I was going to say the winters, but I'm never here during the winters, so I'll not lie. Anyway, yes, there are those days where you feel like you can't do it, but we we put up a system that helps us. So first of all, communication is key. We keep the communication lines open where we talk to each other. We decided that when someone asks you, how are you? Our response is not the on top fine. You really have to say how you feel. And I have a very supportive family here that makes it easy for me. And my husband is very supportive too. And we also have a goal. So that also keeps me going, looking at the goal and what we decided to do. We gave ourselves 5 years, and yeah, we keep looking at that, and it has helped a great deal.
Ruth, um, do you mind telling us how you met, and was it love at first sight?
Oh my goodness. Well, we met in church. I've grown up in church. Most of you know I've grown up in church. I was under the care of Apostle Charles Tumwine and the wife, Grace Tumwine. And, you know, as a young girl, church was a must at home. You had to go to church. So anyway, one day I see this boy. And the thing that actually attracted me to this boy was his shoes. He had very neat shoes. You know, I looked at the shoes. I'm like, okay, I love the shoes. I fell in love with the shoes first. And when I saw him, of course, I didn't notice him. Like, okay, just the shoes and that's it. But after the service, you know, as a pastor's kid, you have to greet the people. Yeah. So I did. I approached him and I asked him how service was. And like they say, the rest is history. Yeah, he still reminds me that that was the thing that got him. How was service? So yeah.
You missed answering a question. Was it love at first sight?
No, it wasn't love at first sight. I will say it was shoes at first sight.
Oh, wow. Wow. I like that. Ruth, so tell us, what made you feel or what made you believe that he is Mr. Right? I believe many people had approached you. So what made you think or believe that he's the right one?
Like you said, yes, there were so many people, but what made him stand out was the fact that he loved God. He was in church, and that was a plus for me. And then his persistence. We dated for 5 years before getting married, so I have known him for the past 20 years. So he was very persistent. And for us women, we love, you know, hearing those beautiful things. And he was good at that. He was good at, you know, saying the right things, the things that I wanted, the sweet nothings. Yes, he promised me the world, you know, and to tell you the truth, he has done most of what he promised he would do. So yeah, he was very different, and what made him different for sure was he was rooted in God.
Ruth, is he the one who named you Malaika? Or how does that name come about?
Oh no, Malaika is a name that was given to me by my mom. My mom says I was such a beautiful baby. I don't know what happened. Yeah, but that was a name given to me by my mom, and what he calls me, sweetie.
Oh, nice. That is the beautiful Malaika, as her
tukyogereko ebyobufuzi tukyogereko ebyenjigiriza let's talk about it ebyobulamu tukyogereko ebyomukwano let's talk about it obusamba tukomaka let's talk about it kyonna kyowulye tusobola okyogerako tujja kyogerako tukyogereko on Seta Online Radio powered by Wifres Remodeling, Seta Online Radio, Honest Contractors, Jumkat Estates, Av Accounting Services, Rom Comfort, Sandra Roses, Ethiopia HVAC Systems, Brady Looks, Out Sculpture, Giwagidwa, Seta Online Radio.
Welcome back from our break. Ruth, tell us about your wedding and what was your wedding's favorite memory?
Well, first of all, my wedding was very beautiful because my mom got to attend. I know it was so beautiful, and it was on the 31st. We had fireworks. That was really December. So, yeah, we had the fireworks before midnight. It was also beautiful. And also, we had Silva Chagulanyi compose a song for us. It was really a beautiful moment. Yeah.
And that was your favorite.
It was my favorite.
About saying I do and knowing that you own him, the bride. How was that?
Um, Actually, I think I wasn't thinking at all. Like, it was, something that happens, and it's like a dream. It was like a dream. I didn't, most of the things, I wasn't paying attention to them, but it was an honor for my spiritual dad to wed us. That is Apostle Tumwine. It was also a beautiful thing to witness. And yeah, I was actually more scared for, now I'm leaving home, what is going to happen? It was both excitement and fear at the same time.
Ruth, can you please tell us some of those signs that you looked at and you were like, he's serious or he's really into me?
Okay. All right. So, as a Christian girl at home, we were taught no sex before marriage. And my husband made it clear from the beginning that he wanted to marry me. And the first thing that I did, I told him, if you want to marry me, you'll have to meet my parents. And let me tell you, that man was home the next day. I told him on Sunday, and on Monday he came, and he was quizzed. And what made me sure that he really wanted to take my hand in marriage was the fact that when they asked him, I remember Mama Grace asked him, if you love our daughter, tell us something about her, And Sandra, you know me, Yes, that is yeah. So they asked him, and good enough, he described what a typical Malaika would want. He was like, "Yes, I know she loves gifts. Yes, I know she loves to be pampered, and I'm willing to do all that."
Tell them you love to be loved.
Yeah. Who doesn't want to be loved? I love to be loved.
Absolutely. Ruth, how can long married couples keep their marriage fresh and exciting after so many years together?
Okay, so the thing is, like I said, don't stop dating your spouse. Do not stop dating your spouse. Go on these dates and make your spouse your friend. What I've realized is love in marriages love in marriages does diminish. It really goes down. The heat you started with, the morning kisses you started with, they start to dwindle. Uh-uh, things start to change. But if you make this person your friend, it is easy. Like, that, all right, I might be mad at Sandra, but if you're my friend, I'm going to try to work it out with you. That's the same thing. And we decided with him. Exactly. So we decided with him. We said, look, whatever happens, we are not throwing in the towel. Whatever happens, we are going to keep this marriage alive. So we decided that. But on top of that, I'm free with him. Most people are not free with their spouses. You're shy. You're willing to show off your body to your girlfriends, like you go to the steam sauna, but you won't get naked before your husband. You have to wait for the switches to go off. I. Yes, you have to be free. If you say he's your friend, if you say this is the person you said, I will love you forever, they need to know you. They need to know. And I'm all his. So, yeah, you need to be free. Especially us women, we have that thing where you're timid, you're always holding the towel very close, and let go. Be free with your man. Don't be afraid to initiate. Most times women wait for men to do the initiating. Hey, this is your friend. All right, this is your friend. Initiate sometimes, be open with him. Tell him exactly how you want to be loved. Most times we are very quiet about it, and we expect them to be angels, and no. Tell him, baby, that doesn't work for me. I like it when you do this. It is much easy. Yeah, it is much. Exactly, and exactly. Thank you. So, yeah, tell him, and, yeah, it becomes easy and enjoyable. Actually, marriage is one of the sweetest things that God gave us to enjoy, only if you know how to.
Ruth, what are some of the things that couples should do together to keep their marriage interesting and fun?
All right, number one, ladies, ladies, ladies. How many times did I call you? Please don't let your children take your husband's places. Again, ladies, take the kids out of the bedrooms. What are they doing in the bedrooms? Eh? Moreover, ladies, give your men the time they deserve. Remember, those kids are going to grow, they're going to leave you, and you're going to stay with your spouse, okay? Get to know your man, have date nights. You can plan date nights, every maybe twice a month, then plan getaways. Ate abana temubatwala. Abana mufune we mubaleka. Yeah, get babysitters, get nannies, and go, rediscover yourselves. Yeah.
Wow. We'll be back with Ruthie's story, part 2. Please stay tuned. Don't touch your dial. This show is proudly sponsored by the following. We have Will France Remodeling Company. These do all your remodeling services. We have Sata Radio, which is an online radio for that good music to help you relax and cool off the stress. We have Honest Contractors for all your remodeling needs. We have Jomcat Estates for those who want to buy houses. We have Av Accounting Services for all your accounting needs, taxes, and so on. We have Rama Comfort for this is Airbnb. They're also on booking.com. Thank you so much, and see you.
tucyogereko ebyobufuzi tukyogereko ebyenjigiriza let's talk about it ebyobulamu tukyogereko ebyomukwano let's talk about it obusamba tukomaka let's talk about it kyonna kyowulya tusobola okyogerako tujja kyogerako tukyogereko on Seta Online Radio powered by Wifres Remodeling, Seta Online Radio, Honest Contractors, Jumkat Estates, Av Accounting Services, Rom Comfort, Sandra Roses, Ethiopia HVAC Systems, Brady Looks, Out Sculpture, Giwagidwa, Seta Online Radio.